Welcome, it's Chakra Doula T by Tiana Taylor, TT by Tiana Taylor, and I'm here to bring you an outline going over the prenatal journey and birth readiness and helping you establish and outline a plan which will help expectant mothers prepare for pregnancy, labor, and birth, as well as their support peoples. This comprehensive outline covers key milestones, educational information, and helpful tips for a smoother transition into motherhood. The first topic that we are going to be talking about, at first I just want to acknowledge and share, I have been a doula for now 6 years. In 2019, I was certified through the Madriela Network, and I am so excited to share with you my knowledge through studies, and through experience, my Chakra Doula journey, and how to share with you. The first step we're going to talk about is introduction into the prenatal journey. The purpose of the prenatal journey and its importance in preparing for pregnancy, labor, and birth is to ensure a healthy and informed experience. This knowledge, of course, it's fun to shoot in the gym, and you guys all know what I'm talking about in regards to getting there to being pregnant, but really in awareness and honoring what it is that is going to occur in your mind, body, spirit, your family, your home, your life, and how you can ask for supports from all entities in that being a successful transition. This as well is an overview of the key stages and what expectant mothers can expect through the pregnancy from conception to labor. And the support systems really also can get a lot of education here in this mini crash course on the prenatal journey and birth readiness, because there is a bunch of encouragement to build a support system from your partner, family, friends, healthcare providers, and doulas. So we have the first trimester. So after you are shooting in the gym and a success, you then find out that you are pregnant. And this embarks on the first trimester, which is weeks 1 through 12. The physical changes and sometimes symptoms of pregnancies that show are morning sickness, which is emesis or vomiting, or the feeling or urge to vomit occurs in the morning. You have fatigue, you have mood swings, breast tenderness, increased urination, and other things. Changes in appetite, changes in energy level, early signs of pregnancy and how the body adjusts, hormonal changes, increased blood volume is all what is why these changes are occurring in your body. So with that, things to help support your health and wellness include prenatal vitamins, or at least increasing naturally. If you're not going to also take vitamins, is the importance of folic acid to help birth defects. Nutrition, encouraging and focusing on a balanced nutrition of iron, protein, calcium, and staying hydrated. Exercise, safe exercise options to maintain fitness, such as walking, swimming, and yoga. Really continuing what it is that you're already on. I wouldn't say begin a strenuous gym workout routine in your first trimester. And avoiding risks, avoiding harmful substances such as alcohol, tobacco, and certain medications. Emotional and mental health. During this time, emotionally, it's taboo to talk about being pregnant. Those maybe some people will know around you, but the support is those that know. There's excitement, anxiety, mood swings, and also stress management. So mindfulness, meditation, and relaxation techniques are a great thing to tune into now, so that you can have in practice what it is that you can use during birth and even postpartum and beyond as a parent. And key milestones that occur if you are going the medical route for your birthing experience: you will have a ultrasound to confirm your pregnancy. Your due date will be confirmed with a healthcare provider, and initial blood tests and screenings usually happen within the first trimester. Blood type and genetic screenings is what I mean. Next, we have the second trimester. This is from weeks 13 to 26, and the baby is actively and greatly growing during the second trimester. There is a noticeable baby bump that grows at this time. Skin changes, stretch marks, pigmentation differences may occur in your body. Movement, feeling baby's first movements or the quickenings. Energy boost, a decrease in early pregnancy fatigue, and physical discomfort from back pain, round ligament pain, heartburn, and leg cramps. Nutrition, you want to maintain a well-balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. You want to continue to light, moderate exercise to stay fit, such as prenatal yoga and walking. Prenatal yoga is moderate exercise. Don't let anybody sleep on prenatal yoga. And weight gain, tracking healthy weight gain based on healthcare provider recommendations. Emotional and mental health. Emotional stability, hormonal shifts are occurring naturally, so you want to help stabilize and provide emotional relief. So having outlets, having safe spaces for you to navigate your emotions, and bonding with the baby, talking with the baby, feeling movements, and bonding through music and relaxation. Key milestones during the second trimester include an anatomy scan, which usually happens between 18 to 22 weeks, which is a detailed ultrasound to check the baby's development, a gender reveal if you'd like. Some expectant parents may choose to find out the baby's gender. Gestational diabetes screening. This happens between 24 to 28 weeks for blood glucose levels of the mother, and plannings for maternity leave. So start considering work arrangements and maternity leave options at this time. The third trimester, which is week 27 to 37 to 40, and this is preparing for birth. So physical changes that occur during the third trimester, you have increasing discomfort, Braxton Hicks contractions, which are those preparation contractions, the practice ones, but they aren't real contractions. Back pain, pelvic pressure, and trouble sleeping. There is swelling that occur in the feet and ankles, and hands may swell due to increased fluid retention. Frequent bathroom visits due to the baby's positioning, putting pressure on the bladder, and fatigue. The weight of pregnancy may cause tiredness, even as nesting instincts kick in. Health and wellness focuses. Nutrition, you want to focus on iron-rich foods, calcium, protein, and fiber to support energy in baby's growth. Exercise, light exercise continues, including walking and stretching to ease discomfort. I find swimming to be a great tool of exercise during the third trimester. And a birth plan, discussing birth preferences, hospital, home birth, water birth, and with a healthcare provider. So listening to what it is that is recommended by your healthcare provider, as well as the desires of you as a parent and what you would like. Thinking about your emotional and mental health, you want to navigate the anticipation and anxiety, nervousness about labor, concerns about postpartum, and how to navigate your excitement, and your self-care, time for relaxation and pampering. So don't forget about you in this process and how valuable that you are in this being a success. Key milestones during this time are frequent prenatal checkups, usually every 2 to 3 weeks, but then weekly within the final month. You get birth plan discussions and reviews for labor, pain management, postpartum care, and then hospital bag preparations, packing your essentials for the hospital, including clothes, toiletries, and baby items. This is a great time during the third trimester to take childbirth education classes, attending classes to learn about labor, delivery, and newborn care, installing baby gear, setting up your nursery, installing the car seat, and get necessary baby supplies. No signs of labor. Learn to recognize the signs of labor, contractions, water breaking, and the bloody show. Now, talking about birth readiness. Birth readiness is crucial because understanding labor is important. I have another video where I talk about the stages of labor and what a natural birth and labor progression looks like, as well as how what are the signs of labor, what are the signs of labor onset, and as well as when to go to the hospital or to birth center, and what is the protocol that is needed to be followed so that that can be a success. Being aware of the different options based on where you will be birthing and what pain management and birth preferences you have there. So if you want a home birth, you're more than likely not going to have access to an epidural. That is more of a hospital birth support. So you want to be mindful about what it is that you want to do and what you have access to for you to be supported in that. Knowing different pain relief options. So I'm going to make another video and have a reference tool for you to discuss about pain management and discomfort management during the rushes of contraction in laboring. and difference between natural pain relief, medication, and how to support during water births. Discussion of preferences with a provider, so giving you guidance and tools on how to navigate the discussion with your provider to ensure that you are having a mother-led birthing experience, not a provider-led birthing experience. Navigating your support team, so knowing who it is that you want surrounding you, that your birth partner, that your family, ensuring that they are informed about birth processes, that their questions are answered. A doula, interviewing doulas, not just going to one person because you know that they're a doula. No, knowing that there is a fit that needs to happen between you and a doula, and what it looks like for you and how you want to navigate that journey and be successful there. And then again, to your healthcare team, I have encouraged women, if they do not like their providers, to change their providers during their time so that their birth plan can be a success. And where you'll be birthing and creating a checklist for that, having a preparedness. Let this be something that you can delegate because it's already enough that you have to do as the birthing person. And being aware of postpartum readiness. It's so exciting, but also so short term, the journey and time you have in preparation, which is why it's beautiful in being so prepared before you even embark on the prenatal journey in birth readiness, to take that time to be ready and to prepare for this change that's really going to occur, as well as the postpartum. So the after component, when all of this is actualized, what it is and looks like, that the support that you are needing. So what postpartum support looks like, are you going to be breastfeeding, how your mental health will be supported, as well as your physical recovery, and you're prepared for visitors and how you want their support to connect and allow you to be successful and in this growing and change in your life and in your family. We have a discussion which is honestly birth readiness. I feel like so much is talked about but not even considered, is preparing for newborn care. We talk about birth, we talk about prenatal care, we talk about fertility, but newborn care for first-time parents, unless you have had opportunity to care for infants in your family or in your proximity, this is a whole new world. And that in and of itself is one that needs to be discussed in and on its own time. But just to give a little smidge on basic newborn care, feeding, whether breastfeeding or formula feeding, understanding the basics of newborn nutrition and feeding schedules, knowing that poopy and wet diapers are the metric, as well as waking, diapering, learning about cloth versus disposable diapers, diaper rash prevention, and diaper changing. It's different if you have a circumcised boy, and cleaning boys is different than cleaning girls. As well as sleep, safe sleep practices for the baby, safe practices for mom, safe sleep practices for the supports. And newborn health, different newborn screening that occurs after birth, such as hearing, genetic testing if needed, and pediatrician visits that occur after you leave the hospital. And then parenting tips for bonding, the importance of skin to skin, soothing techniques, and recognizing baby's cues, as well as mental health, being aware of postpartum depression signs, and seek help when needed. It is so important to stay aware, to acknowledge the challenges, excitements, and the unpredictable nature of labor and birth. Knowing and remembering to trust your body, and empowering your support team with your knowledge and your shares, and navigating and curating that safe space so that you can be confident in your ability to manage labor, birth, postpartum, and every step of this journey. Staying flexible. Every pregnancy is unique and every birth is unique. Be prepared to go with the flow and trust the process. I always like to tell my doula clients that this is a guide, but we are really curating plan A to double Z to ensure that the outcome of healthy mom, healthy baby, or babies is the goal here. And then I always want to congratulate expecting moms or future expecting moms checking out this content by Chakra Doula T, that I'm encouraging you to also know that you are birthing yourself and you are coming to a new place, a new space, and I honor and welcome you here, Ashe.